Welcome back to week 2 of the Process Open Throwdown leaderboard. We have just wrapped up with 24.2, and before myself and Mr. Sanjeev dive into the 24.2 overall leaderboard for all of our different categories, a quick shout out to our sponsors. We have Liars, we have H's Biltong, we have FitAid, and we have Float Code. Thank you so much to you guys for sponsoring our update show. Over to Mr. Karan Sanjeev, who's going to talk about the open category first for the men.
So for this week, we're going to combine both 24.1 and 24.2. So this is the overall leaderboard, not just 24.2. For the men's open category, which is under 35, in third place, we have Javier Martel, who is a coach over at our affiliate in the New Zealand, CrossFit Ethos.
By Javier, he actually means it's Xavier. So he's unfortunately not Spanish. He is Samoan. But yes, Zav is one of the owners and head coaches down at Ethos in New Zealand. Continue.
But yeah, good strong performance by Zav, because we know that he repeated the workout. Like just laughing like he starts again.
So big shout out to Zav, who we know redid it. He reached out to the Process Programming Coaches group and asked for a redo strategy. He actually was just planning on changing up his row pace, I believe. But then he actually went ahead, broke up the deadlifts, broke up the double unders and got much better score and felt better for it as well. So well done, Zav. On to second place overall.
We actually have a tie in this top spot. We have Ian Wee showing up once again. He traded places with our very own Mr. Anthony Haynes. So they've taken first and second, just swap places over in 24.2. So at the top of the leaderboard, a tie between Ian Wee and Ant Haynes.
Perfect. Let's move on to the female open leaderboard. Starting with third place, we have our very own newest coach to Coastal Fitness and the Process. We have Megan Joy McDermott, who's representing Africa and South Africa. She will also be putting in a team this year to represent the Process with Mr. Sanjeev, her husband Mark, and also one of our other members here at Coastal who is in the female Masters age group division, Stephanie Vokong. So good luck to you guys as you move forward with the season.
Thank you, Ant.
In second place, we also have a fellow Safa, Robin Wilson, who trains over in Indonesia at our Bengal affiliate, crushing the open so far. She hit that 8 rounds and then 210 reps, which is what, how many is that? That is 210 meters, I guess.
Yeah,
200
meters,
on this
yeah.
leaderboard. So crushing that as well, always top of our leaderboards. Well done, Robin. And in first place, we have Adele Quinton Page taking out first place here. Really, really solid score watching her do this. But again, backstory on Adele, she's decided to move into the Asian leaderboard this year and she will be going for that semi-final spot. So good luck to Adele as well. Back over to you, Mr. Sanjeev, for the male 35 category.
With 24.2 done, we have a little shake-up on the male 35 to 55 age group. Chris Toison has fallen off first place, taking 7th in 24.2. He finished the 300-meter row in the 9th round, which has moved him now to an overall 3rd after 2 weeks off the Open.
But he's just doing it for fun, don't forget that.
He's doing it for fun. Matthias, our online subscriber, all the way from Sweden, has moved up to 2nd. Consistent performances from him. He finished 3rd in 24.1 and 4th in 24.2. That sees him solidly in the 2nd. And in number 1, we have my nemesis, Edward Haynes, who is right now sick, weak. 24.2 takes first place, 9 rounds and 33 reps. I think that it should be 33 meters. He's sitting solidly in first place. Hope you get well soon, Ed.
Over to our female 35 to 55 leaderboard. We currently have a tie in third place. We have our very own Jenny Grant, who will be representing Scotland. She took out a very, very solid first place on this leaderboard. I know she loves double under and she loves a bit of aerobic work, so this is perfect for her. Well done, Jenny. Also tied in third, we have B, who's from originally from Samoa, but training currently at Ethos, our affiliate down in New Zealand. Very solid 7 rounds and a deadlift, a couple of double unders. 1 double under, that would be, wouldn't it? No. 21 double unders. Yes. 21 double unders, I believe. It's a solid score though from B. Well done, taking second on this overall leaderboard. In second place, Karan's teammate going into the quarters and semis, hopefully. Steph Kong taking out 5th place in 24.2, but a first in 24.1, so it keeps her in second. And then first place, we have a very solid Kim Grant, who was second in 24.1 and third in 24.2, which sticks her at the top of that 35 to 55 leaderboard. Well done, ladies. Come on, ladies. Over to Mr. Sanjeev, who's going to talk about his real nemesis.
Moving on to the male 55 plus age category. In second place, we have a tie. We have Booty Joseph and Andy Neller. They just swapped places in the 2 workouts so far, taking second and third. Well done, Andy, on coming into class and getting it done with our community. In first place, Mr. Nick Taylor. Where did Nick do this workout?
I believe he was in London at the moment.
Running scared, just running away from Hong Kong. One more week, Nick. One more week.
So for you guys don't know, Karan and Nick currently have a bit of a bet going on. So every night, Karan basically shakes in his little space boots before he goes to sleep, and so does Nick on the other side of the world. But it's come down to the last event where they're basically going to have a bet. There's a lot on the line for these guys, so maybe wish them both well in that bet. I know you're giving a shout out to Andy Neller. Andy never really tried double unders before. I know he's a part of our live track, and he religiously comes to class and follows along whenever he's traveling. And shout out to Andy Neller for crushing his way through 2 full rounds and a bit more. It was awesome to watch him do that. I also had to watch Lee Coates, unfortunately, struggle to try and count to 50 on one hand. That was also quite tough to watch, but well done to both of you, Lee Coates and Andy Neller, for getting through that performance. Now over to our final division, last but not least, we have our female 55 division. Remember, just 2 athletes here. We have June. Now, I know June, very similar position to Andy Neller, who came in, and I know she was unsure about doing scaled or RX, but she wanted to try the weight irrespective of what it was, and she wanted to give a crack at the double unders. Unfortunately, didn't end up getting any, but well done, June, for putting yourself out there and trying. And in first place, we have our very own Lee Coates, who, of course, we know is a Seasons Games competitor. Will be pushing for her 3rd season in the CrossFit Games with a very solid 8 rounds and 22 meters on the rower. So well done to both you ladies. Just to wrap up our week 2. Again, we have 1 more week to go. Hang in there, guys. I know it gets stressful. I know we're probably refreshing that leaderboard over and over and over again. Just make sure that you're keeping healthy, you're taking care of your body, taking care of your minds, and make sure we finish out the CrossFit Open nice and strong. Get those scores into the official online leaderboard, as well as the Process Open Throwdown leaderboard, and we will see you back here for week 3 for the final overall standings.